Hi, my Tubies and my Teletubbies. Today we're going to talk about, have you ever wondered what goes through a man's mind when you use the L word, I love you? Let's listen.
Is okay, how do I address this situation without hurting her feelings if I don't say it back? And how do I deal with the ramifications of me saying it back when I don't? The best way to handle it is just to say, thank you.
Oh no! I don't know why I laugh, because for some reason I agree with him. When someone says that I love you, and if I don't feel the same way, I usually say, really? That's so nice. Thank you. That's how I do it. Give him a kiss on the forehead. That's so nice of you.
Because then you're letting her know nicely you appreciate the love, you appreciate it, but you're not
giving it back.
You're not going to say it back, because, and you're being honest. Now, of course, it's going to sting. Of course, it's going to hurt. She's going to be disappointed. But I didn't make you say that.
Yeah. Right. But here goes the thing. For somebody to say that to you, and like again, we jump to the conclusion of she loves me. She says she loves me. Red dress, red. You know what I'm saying? We're running from the idea of the love thing. But in all actuality, I think the best way to respond to something like that, and to make sure that they don't go crazy, is show that you care, that they said that they love you. You don't have to necessarily say it back.
How do you do that?
By asking them questions and looking them into their eye and wondering where their mindset is. Because this gives you...
That's a pretty good idea, what he just said. Show them that you care. After someone has said that they love you, and even though you don't love them right now, ask them questions like, really? You love me? How do you know you love me? What is exactly about me that you love? Wow, that's nice. Let me tell you a couple of things that I absolutely love about you. That's a pretty good way to look at it too.
Yeah,
but it's just if you love them back.
No. This gives you time to actually think about it.
Exactly.
And respond.
That you don't know, but he's more so giving you like I hate to say this so literal, but like a cop out. Like, so say if she's sitting right here and she says, Glenn, I love you, and I'm like, well, how do you know that? Are you sure? And then you start asking her questions. Make her help her out at the same time.
You know what you're doing? You're giving her the brush and the easel right there. That's what you're doing.
Yeah,
like
I'm giving
it to her.
Yes.
Questions.
No, I'm taking it back. I'm asking. No, I'm like this. Are you ready for this big brush? Are you ready for this brush?
And the next thing you know, you can't escape the white dress and the picket fence. We can't escape it as men. We cannot escape it. And we all have great insight.
OMG. If the girl simply said, I love you, honey, it don't mean white dress, picket fence, and I want to have 12 of your kids. No, it merely means, because I've said to a man that I love them. At the same time, I make it clear it's agape love. Agape love is a God-like love. How God loves us all, like Jesus Christ loves us all, is based on principle. So when I say I love you, I really, really love you. I'm hoping that they could see this, or better yet, I make it clear that it's agape. Don't necessarily mean white dress, picket fence, let's live the American dream. No.
And I don't mean to like cut people off, but we cannot escape their visions. They see the words. No matter what you say to her. If I say thank you, she sees red. She's boiling mad. If you say, how do you know that? She sees a cream dress.
No.
If you say, are you sure? She sees a white dress. I mean,
I want to piggyback on what Brandon was saying, because I think he comes from a place of saying, okay, well, let me let her digest this in a way that's like, okay, well, if you love me, let me see if we're on the same page. Because you can love me and I can feel the same way about you. I just don't think of it as love.
Yeah.
So she's probably saying like, I love you because we go out on dinners. You take me to the park. You do all this other stuff.
And I love that.
Yeah, I love that. So
saying okay gives them the right to be.
No. Normally when I say I love someone, it's because I've seen their qualities. I've seen things about them that is beautiful. They seem to be a beautiful person. So when I say I love you, I love who you are. I love the way you think. I love your morals. I love your values. I love the way you make me laugh. I love you as a human being. I think you are amazing. That's what I mean. I don't mean let's get the wedding dress out of any of that craziness. I've been married twice. Engaged to be married again for a third time. I did that one. I saw too many red flags, honey. No, loving you don't necessarily mean I love you and I want marriage, sweetheart. Trust and believe.
Be crazy right then and there, because the first thing that goes through their mind is, why don't they love me? What do I have to do in order to make them love me? They have to feel the same way, because I can't just stop loving them.
Yeah.
I love them. I love them. I love them. And you see how I got crazy? I'm telling you.
I always think about stuff like this. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, which means the little bit that it takes you to just cut that off is way more worth it versus the pound of cure it would take to fix the situation once it get out of hand.
But I don't think you should just say thank you. I think it should be a little more than thank you.
Okay,
I appreciate you feeling this way about me, but I don't think I'm there right now.
Oh my God.
I think it's something, because I think
Oh heck no, that's not the way to go about it, dude. I appreciate the way you feel about me. I just don't think that I feel that way, or I'm not there right now. Insulting, that's hurtful. Because you could at least say, really, I appreciate the way you feel about me. And there are so many things that I love about you too. That I love about, keyword here, about you. You're such an amazing person. You have a great personality. I love the way you run the home. I love the way you're so organized. I love the way that you, your viewpoints on things. I love the way you teach me so many different things. There's so much to love about you. That doesn't mean something like I'm in love. There's a huge difference between I love you and in love. I never said I was in love, babe. I love you the same way I love my cat. I love my dog. I love my son. I love my daughter. Does that mean we want to whip out the wedding dress? No, it does not.
Like he was saying, it's going to lead her to thinking like, well, damn, am I not doing enough for him to love me? Am I not doing this for him to care about me? Like
crazy.
Yeah, it's like
crazy.
So I understand where you're coming from, like saying thank you, but I think it should be like, okay, well, let me at least tell her that I appreciate her feeling this way.
I can understand.
You see what I'm saying?
I can understand. I just don't. I guess you don't, because no man wants to hurt feelings.
Exactly,
no man does. That's an awkward situation.
That's not true. When he said no man wants to hurt a woman's feelings, let's talk to the narcissist and see if they feel that way.
Because you're being extremely vulnerable and exposing yourself by telling me that. And and women are emotional and sensitive. You know, men are emotional and sensitive too at times. But
sometimes we don't know how to react to something like that.
Yeah. So when I say thank you, I'm saying like, not like, oh, thank you, but more like,
that's what she sees it as, though.
I'm like, thank you, like. That's nice.
You put your swallow on and say, my bad.
The delivery is like,
thanks.
No, come on, you can't do it. You have the delivery is everything with women. Period.
Yeah.
So if you say thank you, that's like, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
These are some pretty cute guys.
Now,
look.
Whatever's going on inside of her mind is her business. I can't control that. That is me saying that I don't feel the same way at this time.
If a woman is insecure, does that also...
Okay, so there you have it, folks. We got 8 minutes into this, and you know how I feel about over talking and everything. You always have a choice. You saw how hot the panel looked. Amazing looking men. Nice. Anyway, they don't have nothing like that looking around here. Anyway, don't get offended. Don't get offended for my 3 friends. No. I'm just saying, you know. Anyway, you always have a choice. I love you. We'll talk again.